What's up? It's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to Believe It or Not. Girl, I have video. Yes, Joe Biden sat down with Erin Burnett from CNN, okay? And they're talking about economy and everything else. But we're going to focus on economy because you know what he said, girl? We have the best economy in the whole wide world. Yes, girl, he said the whole wide world. But before we get into this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that happens here on Believe It or Not, okay? Leave your comments in the comment section because I know you're going to voice your concern or want to say something to this, okay? And we could chop it up in the comment section. Leave them respectfully, okay? So I won't get copy striked, okay? Please, leave them respectfully. But let's get into this video and see what the hell he got to say because I think I'm in the twilight zone, okay?
So when you talk about the economy, of course, it is by far the most important issue for voters. It's also true right now, Mr. President, that voters by a wide margin trust Trump more on the economy.
Facts.
They say that
Facts.
in polls. And part of the reason for that may be the numbers. And you're aware of many of these, of course. The cost of buying a home in the United States is double what it was when you look at your monthly costs from.
And let me say something about that. If you have a child that's graduating right now and they're looking forward for their career to go out into the world, they're going to have to stay home with you, okay? One bedroom is $2,000, okay? A studio is $12,000. Homes are $500,000, and that's not renovated, okay? So just look forward to having your kids in your house forever because they can't afford nothing outside, okay?
For the pandemic. Real income, when you account for inflation, is actually down since you took office. Economic growth last week, far short of expectations.
Far short of expectation because right now people got second jobs and side hustles. Okay? Side hustles. I'm surprised people ain't putting their kids to work. 5-year-olds to work, okay? Allegedly. Okay? Because it's hard out here in the streets. And Joe Biden acting like we in 1957. Okay? He act like gas prices is still 15 cents. It's crazy. But let's listen.
Consumers, maybe no surprise, is near a 2-year low. With less than 6 months to go to Election Day, are you worried that you're running out of time to turn that around?
We've already turned it around. Look at the Michigan survey. For 65% of American people think they're in good shape economically. They think the nation's not.
Who he talking to? Who is these people that he's talking to saying that they think they're in good shape? His friends that already got millions? Nancy Pelosi? We really need to talk to Nancy Pelosi because I don't know how she getting all these millions. I guess she got the inside job on stock, but that's allegedly.
In good shape, but they're personally in good shape. The polling data has been wrong all along.
What? Who talking to this man? Who is talking to him? They're giving him the wrong poll numbers. This is not the time when Obama was in office, Joe Biden. This is 2024, not 2008, okay? This is hilarious. Somebody pinch me. I think I'm in Twilight Zone.
How many you guys do a poll at CNN? How many folks you have to call to get one response? The idea that we're in a situation where things are so bad. The folks that, we've created more jobs. We're in a situation where.
First of all, with that job statement he just made, the jobs that y'all are getting back are the jobs that we lost during COVID. Okay? Those jobs are coming back. And then the thing about it is they coming back, but ain't nobody hiring. And then when y'all push the salary up to $20 an hour, bumped up the minimum wage to $20 an hour, people really is not hiring. So I don't understand what he's talking about, people. Let me know in the comments if you're working 2 jobs and got a side hustle. Okay, and we can chop it up.
People have access to good paying jobs. And the last I saw, the combination of the inflation, the cost of inflation, all those things, that's really worrisome to people with good reason. That's why I'm working very hard to bring the cost of rentals down, to increase the number of homes that are available. But let me.
Ain't nobody building homes, Joe. Ain't nobody doing homes right now. And if they are, they're through the roof. They're through the roof. I'm just going to play the video.
say it this way. When I started this administration, people were saying there's going to be a collapse of the economy. We have the strongest economy in the world. Let me say it again, in the world.
Although GDP last
Did y'all hear it? Or did I just have a stroke? Y'all forbid. Did y'all hear that? Let me know in the comments if we have the strongest economy in the world. And please, if you believe that, please show me. I want receipts. I want documents, and I need proof. Because I can show you my proof. I could go around right now doing a survey. And I can give you my proof. But if you believe this is the best economy in the world, please give me proof. Don't come on here arguing. Don't come over here talking about this and that. Don't come over here talking about Trump. I don't want to hear that. I want to see proof. Okay?
week was partial expectations.
Oh, it wasn't. Look, GDP is still growing. Look at the response of the markets. Overwhelmingly positive. Overwhelmingly positive. And one of the reasons why people feel good about it not being as strong as it was before is they believe that the Fed's going to respond.
They hope they're going to get a rate cut.
Yeah.
First of all, the Feds, if y'all don't know, the Feds said they're not cutting or they're not lowering. Basically, they just letting it ride. That's what they said. They was not going to lower it or cut it or raise it. They was going to let it ride. So I don't know what he's talking about. We are not going to get no relief no time soon, okay? It's time to go to your local Walmart, get you some seeds, and plant you some gardens and grow your own food. Because that's where we're headed, allegedly.
Well, but I mean, no president's had the run we've had in terms of creating jobs and bringing down inflation. It was 9% when I came to office. 9%. But look.
What is he talking about? I'm sorry I keep on stopping the video, but this is hitting home because I see the struggle in people's eyes, their voice, their face, they tired. No money. Credit card bills through the roof. And all I remember before he came on the scene, I had gas prices low. It was like $2.50. Okay? Food was low as hell. I can go to the store and spend $100 and get a basket full of food. Okay? I could afford to buy a house because houses at that time was 300 some thousand. Those was for good houses, new built houses. Okay? And it was one man that was sitting on and in that office. And his name was Donald Trump. Trump 2024.
Right to be concerned. Ordinary people, the idea that you bounce a check and you get a $30 fee for bouncing the check might change that. You can't charge more than $8 for that. Or your
he changed the fee from 35 to 8. Why you just didn't take it all the way off? Why we got to pay some fees that belongs to us any damn way? Why you taking more extra money? We put our money in the banks. They charge fees to have our monies in the bank. They're not giving us interest on our savings. But if we overdraw, they taking away $35. And then if you don't pay that $35 and you just just don't care about it, it goes on your credit, what brings your credit down. Then you can't buy no house. You can't get no car. You can't get no rental. You can't get nothing. Now you trapped because now you got bad credit and you're broke. Hilarious. And now you owe the bank. And now they can sue you allegedly. Okay? Because of $35. Ooh, we love this system, don't we? We love this system so much.
credit card, your late payment, $35. I mean, there's corporate greed going on out there, and it's got to be dealt with.
No, Joe, you got to be dealt with at the polls in November. You got to leave that White House. You know what? I will say now, but if you leave now, we're going to end up with Kamala. And we rather wait until November than end up with her. We don't want to end up with her. We don't want you. And we don't need her. Okay? This is crazy of what this man thinks. Okay? And let me not go too hard because then YouTube is going to copy strike me because they're going to say I'm harassing. No, I'm just telling the damn truth. This is crazy how this man really thinks that we have the best economy in the world. Not the planet, Craig, the world. Mine right now, okay? But my question to you is, do you believe Joe when he says we have the best economy in the world? If so, leave comments in the comment section. And if not, leave comments in the comment section and we could chop it up, okay? Girl, you see how I was stumbling? Because I couldn't even say the words. I couldn't even say the words, okay? And that was the video. Peace.